I think she's pretty good. Honestly, she's towards the lower end. Her assist is really helping these two. Piccolo especially, because it gives Hell Zone. It's a fast beam on the ground, a single hitting. That's great. Krillin, funny enough, I think he has good synergy with them. He doesn't have the grab, but because of like Sensu being able to do Sensu being or like the cross up after image stuff is pretty good. With Piccolo A, it can all of them can beat Super Dash without looking for it, which is just like the biggest thing. You just want to be able to beat Super Dash. Everything else is kind of secondary, but if you can do a straight up 50-50 with like grabs and stuff, that's really good. But everybody, if you have a Dragon Rush and a 4LL, you can do it. You can do like 4LL, 2M, 4LL, Dragon Rush to like make yourself have that synergy. It's just, it's obviously weaker because you can only do it in a couple of spots where these guys can throw out their command grabs at any point or Destructo Disc at any point. So that's just like, that's the biggest caveat to it. Jiren is good for combos. Jiren is nuking people when he hits them. Goku, somewhere around here. He has the knockdown move. He's not getting the Oki. He does have grabs for his pressure, but there's a cinematic grab, so it's not like they pop on it. Piccolo A actually hurts with Roshi because if you like catch them jumping and anti-air command grab them, it's hard to get a combo from it. But that's baby. It like hurts and helps. Broly's good. His grab's really good for we're talking about, and his frame data is really bad, so it's good to have like something else pressuring the opponent. Makes it a little easier to reset with him. You know, his frame data is like -9 on almost everything. Outside of his special moves, his combos are actually a little sus with Piccolo though. He doesn't have like a knockdown move like we were talking about, so he actually might be like down here. But his throw is really good for like what we're discussing. 21's throw isn't the greatest for it either. Roshi's doing left rights, so we've already talked about left rights are really good with Piccolo A. Since it's a key blast, and normally they beat Super Dash, the left rights do, and it stops him from reflecting as well. He also has a grab. He actually might be up here, but like there's just some like nuanced synergies that really hurt him. He has Rock Oki, so Rock Oki with having rocks on top of Piccolo A is pretty good because you can use it more freely in neutral. It loses to beams, and he has like rocks he can throw, and his neutral style starts with beams. So having something that's low commit is really good for Krillin. Like forces your opponent to start doing things, and Krillin's really good at covering space when your opponent's trying to do stuff, so he wants the opponent to do things. I think Gotenks is pretty good this season, but he might be on the lower end. Honestly, if you have a command grab, it's just like your synergy is just so much better. Then it actually might be like somewhere down here. But this is all talking about mostly Piccolo A. If you're using B, then he can come up because he can 50-50 using Piccolo B. If you have like a Tell or something like that that can use Piccolo B for 50-50s mid-screen, that's really good. So maybe like incorporating that philosophy in there as well. Janemba's doing left rights. I haven't really like tested it with Piccolo A, but I'm sure you can figure out something. These should probably go up. I mean, he has a grab in left 50-50s. Might actually really go up. I'll put them up here for now. A lot of these characters I'm not sure, straight up. Just knowing their JH and if they have a knockdown move is very telling, like how the rest of the synergy will look. His is pretty fast, so he might actually be like up here, but I'm not too sure. 17 could probably set it up, being honest. Probably set it up. Yep, that's good enough for now.
We're never done learning, it's never over.